Hey, what's up, y'all? What's going on? This Jarvis, Kingdom Lawn Care. Hey, this right here, I haven't seen a video on how to get customers like this right here. So this gonna be the best informative video on how to get customers in lawn care, landscaping, whatever you doing. All right. So I've been thinking. People are always asking, how to get questions in lawn care, and folks, they run the, put out some yard signs, put out flyers. Well, I've done all that. Get a Google page. I've done all that. Okay, way before it started being a big hype, I was doing that stuff. So on the yard signs, I put out yard signs. They get pulled up. We all know that they gonna get pulled up. They will work a little bit, but they will get pulled up. The city will pull them up. I think other people just hating on you pull them up. But I have gotten, I would say, about 4 calls off yard signs. So that just lets you know, what the yard signs do. I put out yard signs for pine straw. I put out yard signs just for, just put them in the yards yards that I service. I put them out in. I've put them out on corners. Uh, the yard signs don't do real good to me. They don't do real good. Uh, Postcards. I've been out, put out 500 postcards. Literally got like one property. I was putting out 500 postcards. I went another time, I maybe handed out like 25, and I got one. So the ratio, I mean, you can make money, and once you get in the neighborhood, it can be good. And I have put out postcards in one neighborhood, and I got like 2, and I'm still in that neighborhood, and I'm successful in that neighborhood. But for the most part, I don't lean hard on it. Now, if you just need to like get customers super bad, like when you first starting your business, I would say put out yard signs, put out postcards. I would say do everything. But by far, the best way I've learned to get customers, and y'all take this for what it's worth, I'm telling you some truth. And a lot of y'all will be able to, if you in the business, cutting grass, you'll be able to witness on this one. Secondly, but the best way to get customers is to get out. When you drive your truck around and you go to the gas station with your equipment, or you out cutting the yard, take your time, make sure that yard look good. That's when you getting customers. When you just going knocking on doors, you might get 1 or 2. I mean, sometimes you could get them, but for the most part, that's not how you're gonna get customers. They need to be able to see you and see that work going on. Another way that's the number one way to get customers by far. Number one is just getting out. When you at the gas station, people see your rig. Hey, they always ask the dumb question. Hey, you cut grass? They see all your equipment. They see you with your shirt on or whatever. Hey, you cut grass? Yeah. I need somebody to cut my grass, my mama grass, or whatever. But that's the number one way to get customers is to get out. Cause when you get out, and people see you out and about, they gonna stop and ask you about cutting their grass for them. Another way, top way to get customers is that Google page. That Google page really brings in like a lot of calls. I'm not saying they all good. Most of them do be good, but Google page bring in a lot of calls. You make sure you set your Google page up, get your reviews and stuff on Google, get you some good pictures, and it's good and it's free. So the Google page is another way. So those are those are the best ways I found to get lawn care customers, cutting grass. So like I say, if you building a business, you just starting a business, I would say do all of them. You know, I don't care where you get the postcards from. I don't care where you get the yard signs from. I don't care where you get your business cards from. Get it and get out and hustle hard. You need to hit the ground running if you just starting a business and you need to build it. But if you already got a pretty established business, I would say just get out. Like just go a month during the day. And I'm gonna tell you something else. The great tip right here. The evening times is the best time to get out, because in Mo, if you're doing it full time and you can get out in the evening time, more people are home, less people are at work. Because during the morning, like I only cut in the morning, but in the evening times, a lot of people are off work by now, you know, and they sitting home, they just getting home, they out, they might be playing outside with their kids. They might be, getting ready to go to the grocery. And if they look across the street or down the street and they see you doing a great job, because they gonna see you. They gonna hear that noise and they gonna look. And they gonna be like, man, I need my grass cut. I need somebody to take over mine. I ain't got time, or whatever the situation may be. That's your opportunity. But they need to see a great job. They need to see you taking pride in your work. All right, enough on that. Another thing I want to talk about is how to get landscaping clients. Now, this is important. This is important. The way you get landscaping clients, you not finna walk up to nobody's door and knock on nobody's door, especially nobody that's finna spend no real money on getting some landscaping done. They not finna just let you walk up to their door and they be like, oh, you do landscaping? Okay, and they ain't seen nothing. They ain't got no proof of how your work is or what's going on. You're not finna get it like that. Postcards, you're not finna get it. You might get it with postcards if you got some good pictures and proof on some postcards, you can get it. A Google page will do pretty good, but landscaping is different. And I've learned this. Watch this. All right, just this month, I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 so far, 8 landscaping jobs on schedule so far, just for the month of April. Now, I got it wrote down on a piece of paper how I got these customers, because I be curious to find out like what's working, what's the best way to get these clients. So this is what I got. Okay, I got from people just seeing me doing landscaping, I've gotten 0. I've had a few and I did some bids and I blew the bids. I guess it was too high. It wasn't cheap enough, whatever the case may be. But some of them I didn't get. But I've got like 8 of them locked in so far. And this the 21st day of April. But anyway, Google, I got 1. Google, just from Google, I got 1 landscaping job. People that's already my customers, I got 3. I got 3 of them from people that's already my customer. Now, y'all hold on a second. Let me catch this. All right, back to what I was saying. I had to take a call real quick. Back to what I was saying. People that's already my customers, I did 3 landscaping jobs for people that's already my customer. And most of this, y'all just like refreshing the beds and stuff like that. Just getting everything straightened out. No brand new installs. We don't do a whole lot of brand new installs. If you do, that's fine, but I ain't trying to do too much. But anyway, now on that 3, 1 of them I done yesterday. And already he told somebody. He told one of his neighbors, he called me yesterday, hey, my neighbor 3 doors down, retired doctor, wanna get some landscaping done. So this my point. The best way to get landscaping jobs is gonna be word of mouth. And if you don't do a great job, ain't nobody finna tell nobody about it. And see, this person had already referred me. Okay, let's step back. Last month, let's move on. Last month, I done a landscaping job for a lady. I'm gonna just use initials here, Miss S. I done a landscaping job for Miss S. She've already referred me to 2 people. I done one for her last month. I done hers last month. She referred me to 2 people. I already locked one in and done that one. I got another one. I got to write up a proposal today and email her a proposal. So from that 1, I already got 2 more. Okay. from Mr. H. Mr. H, I done Mr. H last year. I done Mr. H landscaping last year. And then last month, a lady called me, Miss M. She wanted me to do hers. Miss M wanted me to do hers. So I done Miss M last month. And after I done hers, she said, oh, it looks so good. You know, I got a friend. She had somebody supposed to been doing hers, but I'm gonna send her your contact information. And guess what? I locked that one in, and I done that one last week. All right. Another one, Miss B. Miss B, she called me last year. I done her mom's yard, and see, a lot of these I'm doing them like refreshing the beds every year, you know, cleaning them up and putting in new flowers or whatever it may be. I'm putting in mulch, pine straw, whatever they desire, whatever they like. But anyway, Miss B contacted me last year, and to do her mom's yard, they was trying to get it cleaned up so they could sell it. So I did that, and I cleaned out all her flower beds and, you know, got them all fixed up, did a lot of trimming for her. And she called me again this year. Well, last week, guess what? She called me about 3 weeks ago. But last week I took care of hers. I got hers took care of. So this is my point. Now, I went through Google, I got one. I went through people I already do. Now, I do a lot more landscaping for some of my already existing clients. But all these new clients that I'm doing, these are brand new, and guess what? They steady calling and they steady sending somebody else. So this is my point. If you want to fill that schedule up, you got to do good work, and them people, they gonna refer you. They gonna send somebody else to you so you can get that money. All right, last thing I'm gonna say is side jobs. Side jobs, it's a whole nother ball game also. You know, people will refer you, but it's few far in between when people want to get their yards resodded and stuff like that. So the best thing to do is just be known for doing side job. Get locked in for somebody that with somebody that sells sod, you know, somebody that do land clearing, stuff like that. You got to get locked in, man. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all go over to Instagram, follow me on Instagram, share the video, like the video, share it. But anyway, man, that is by far the best information I can give you on how to get lawn care and landscaping clients. Y'all take care, man. I'm out of here.